Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a young man named Leo. Leo was not like the other boys in the village. While they played and laughed, Leo often sat alone, lost in thought. He carried a heavy burden, a pain deep inside him that no one could see. His father had passed away when Leo was just a child, leaving him and his mother to struggle through life. The villagers whispered that Leo would never amount to anything, that his sadness would break him. But Leo had a secret. He believed that pain could be turned into power. One day, an old traveler came to the village. He had walked many miles, and his face was lined with the marks of time and hardship. The villagers ignored him, but Leo saw something in his eyes, a quiet strength. He invited the traveler to his home, offering him food and shelter. That night, as they sat by the fire, the old man noticed the sorrow in Leo's face. "Why do you carry such weight in your heart?" the traveler asked. Leo hesitated, then told him about his father's death, the struggles of his mother, and the whispers of the villagers. The old man listened carefully, nodding now and then. When Leo finished, the traveler leaned forward and said, "Pain is not your enemy. It is your teacher." Leo was confused. How can pain be a teacher? It only brings suffering. The old man smiled. A blacksmith does not make a strong sword from soft metal. He heats it, beats it, and shapes it in the fire. Pain is like that fire. It tempers you, makes you stronger if you let it. The words struck Leo like a hammer on steel. He had never thought of pain this way before. The traveler continued, "Every great man or woman you admire has faced pain, but they did not let it destroy them. They used it to grow." The next morning, the traveler was gone, leaving only his words behind. Leo decided he would no longer let his pain control him. He would learn from it. He began to wake early, working hard to help his mother. He took on extra tasks in the village, not for praise, but to test his own strength. When the other boys mocked him, he no longer felt anger, only pity for their ignorance. Years passed. Leo grew into a strong and wise man. The villagers no longer whispered about him. Instead, they came to him for advice. They saw in him a calm strength, a man who had faced suffering and turned it into power. One day, a great storm flooded the village, destroying homes and crops. The people panicked, not knowing what to do. But Leo stood firm. He organized the villagers, showing them how to rebuild. He worked day and night, never complaining. When the storm passed, the village was stronger than before. The people realized that Leo's strength had saved them. They asked him how he remained so steady in hard times. Leo looked at them and said, "I once thought pain was my enemy, but I learned that it is the fire that shapes us. If you run from it, it will burn you. But if you face it, learn from it, it will make you unbreakable." The villagers understood. They saw that pain was not something to fear, but something to master. Leo's story spread far and wide, inspiring others to turn their suffering into strength. And so, the lesson remained. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is a choice. The fire that burns you can also forge you, but only if you have the courage to step into it, learn from it, and rise stronger than before. This is the way of the Stoic. Not to avoid pain, but to use it. Not to fear hardship, but to grow from it. The path is not easy, but it is the only path to true strength. And so, the question is not whether you will face pain, but what you will do with it when it comes. Will you let it break you, or will you let it build you? The choice is yours.